set the tone early, and you finish with your 123rd career triple-double. When you hear that number, what do you feel?
The win. That's the most important, and to be able to do it and get the win that's what means more to me than anything. But I'm very blessed to play this game, play it at a high level, and was able to do it against them.
All-Star break is on the horizon. Obviously, you have a game to play on Sunday, but what are you looking forward most to about the break?
Trying to figure out how to get some rest. Obviously Sunday will be Sunday, and super grateful for that. To be a part of All-Star Weekend again and be a part of the big game, and then try to find some rest.
Sometimes you let the game come to you, but tonight you scored or assisted the first 23 points for the Lakers. That's the longest streak you had to start a game in your entire career. How intentional was your approach tonight, considering you guys had built some momentum, started to slip in the standings last couple games, and you get to go into the break on a high note?
I think that was my only mindset, was how can we go into the break on a high note. And obviously, that team is, even though what, no matter who's out on the floor for them, they're well coached and they're gonna play hard, and they did that for the majority of the game tonight. But just try to set the tone in the first half of the season on a high note.
Ron, you've often said that these records, they don't hit you, and they'll hit you later on after you retire.
Yep.
Are they starting to hit you a little more?
I don't know. I definitely, I guess, more appreciative of moments like this, in my career. Understanding, where I'm at. I'm at the later stage of my journey, so definitely, taking it in a little bit more.
JJ just said that you basically had a 23-year prime. Does it feel like that for you? Different versions of it, obviously, but the way you're still able to impact the game, do you feel like every night you go out there you can still tilt it?
Yeah.
At 41, like you said, like Melissa said, to be able to do that.
I've never been sorry at basketball. So, yeah, I've been good ever since I started playing. So, I'm just trying to keep it going. And I'm, like I said, work on my game. I was out early today working on my game, and I give all the praise to the people before us and to the game guys and the basketball guys and things of that nature. But yeah, any given night, like if I need to turn it on, I can turn it on.
What does your work entail?
Triple-double stat is talked about quite a bit. It's brought up quite often. How meaningful is that stat for you when you talk about triple doubles?
Not that meaningful to me. I think what it represents is pretty cool, and the fact that you can go out and be able to have an impact in three facets of the game. Rebounding, the assist obviously is what I love the most, being able to get my guys involved throughout my career. I've always loved that more than anything, and being able to put the ball in the basket, obviously that's part of this game as well, to be able to score the ball. So I think what it means to be able to have your hand in three facets of the game, make an impact on those three, that's pretty cool.
The proof's in the body of your work in these 35 games or so you played this season. In the time you were out with sciatica, or even in the summer where you get to go through your normal kind of training regimen, did doubt creep in at all about whether you could be back at this level this season?
Of course, that's human nature. Yeah, for sure. I think I've said it numerous times. I've never not been able to work on my game and tune my game and detail my game for quite a while in all season. And I don't like coming into the season not in the best possible tune I could be in, the best possible shape I could possibly be in. Didn't have that opportunity. Didn't have the opportunity to even be in the preseason. Didn't have the opportunity to have a training camp. Didn't have an opportunity to have the first part of the regular season missing the first 14 games. So, yeah, absolutely. Doubt creeps into your mind to see if you can get back to form and get back to making an impact. But as the weeks start going on and my body started to feeling a lot better, and it was always like the second day or the third day after a hard workout, how I was bouncing back from that. I started realizing, it's going to take me a while to get back in rhythm, and as you've seen, probably like the first few games when I came back, how out of rhythm I was, but I knew it wouldn't be too long.
Last two, and Taylor will get the last question. So you were oozing joy before the game. Cameras kept dancing.
Yeah.
Where did that joy come from tonight?
that's always me. I don't know. I mean, it's always I'm a goofy ass 41-year-old kid. I mean, I think people should know that by now, right? I think that's just me. I'm just a goofy. I get to play basketball. Like, they pay me to play basketball. Like, why wouldn't I be happy about that? I get to be with my son and my teammates and people, all these unbelievable fans. They've watched me throughout my career and they give me all the support and love. And it's like I enjoyed my. Is it work? I enjoy what I do. So have fun. You see me on the court, see me in the back. I just love what I do. So it's pretty cool.
Last question, Taylor.
You said two.
No, go ahead. I'll cede.
I said two or she asked questions, and then Taylor gets the last question.
Two and then Taylor's.
Come on, go ahead.
No, I will let Taylor ask.
Oh, well, you're not gonna get one. That's gonna be the last one. So you better ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor, hold on, sorry.
Yeah. Hold on.
We've asked you a bunch of times this
Yeah.
year about the end, right? On a night when you play like this, how much more do you think you could do? Like you said a few years ago, right? It was like I could play 3, 4, or 5 more years at a high level. Like, do you still feel that way right now?
Could I?
Mm-hmm. Could you?
Yeah, I could, but I don't know. It's not like my game. My game is not going anywhere. It's just it's my body. Hush. Damn you, Scotty B. It's all the other things. There's so many more factors that come with how long will I play the game. I don't think my game will ever suffer if I decided to continue to go however long that is. I just think it's like it has to be here. You know, how long can I stay in love with the process? 'Cause that's always been my thing. If I can't continue to stay in love with the process, then if this goes, then my body's gonna go. Mm-hmm. And once my body goes, then it's a wrap. You know, then the love goes, and then the fun and all that stuff goes. So that's what it is. It's not like, you know, my game is deteriorating or whatever the case may be. Obviously, you know, there's things I could have did when I was 25 compared to 35 and 35 to 41, or, you know, 21 to 31 to 41. So, but I have so much knowledge of the game that I know how to still continue to make an impact with, if I'm not 45, 43, 41 vertical, you know, I can still do so many things on the floor.
Taylor, last question.
No pressure, Taylor.
Your good energy and what you bring to this team, do you realize, like, you make your teammates, you know, fall in love with the process and stay connected to the process, and what does that mean?
I mean, I would hope. I hope. You know, obviously my voice is commanding. That's always been one of the biggest things for me, to be able to voice what I see, breathe life, breathe confidence into my teammates, whatever the case may be. But also being able to set an example too. Like, you know, I'm obviously. I mean, I know when to turn it on and turn it off. Like, and I wouldn't recommend everybody to do what I do. I can be goofy as heck till the buzzer starts in the game, but as soon as that ball tips, I'm locked in all the way until the horn ends. So I have the ability to do that. It's always been me. So, but I try to just hold my guys accountable, and hopefully I want them to hold me accountable as well. I've always been my biggest critic, and perfect timing. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is, Taylor. I think to be able to be a part of, you know, locker rooms where I can breathe, you know, anything, you know, any inspiration, any advice, whatever the case may be, that's always been pretty cool. And I'm blessed to do it for basically 23 years. I mean, besides my first year where, you know, there's a lot of guys that didn't like me. That's no here nor there. But they found out quickly. All right, appreciate it.